look at you. You came crawling back from New York.
That's not a showman. That's a...
Receipts, proof, timeline, screenshots.
Watch yourself before you get checked.
Who gonna check me, boo?
I don't give a about your girl!
That producers told you not to reach out to Carrie.
Yes.
Andy.
No, they demand it because you'll break the bubble of the emotion and they can't get it on camera.
Okay. Well, Andy seemed upset about this and he denied that.
Of course he did. The man doesn't know crap about boots on the ground. And guess what else? Neither does the owner of the production company because he never comes to town when we're filming.
Yeah. But was it 2 days like they said? Like they were like, yeah, we told you not to reach out 2 days ago. That's what they ended up saying.
You told me not to reach out
to Carrie
before the party.
Before the party? Wow.
The whole thing. Carrie Brittingham and I have hung out quite a bit.
Oh.
And, you know, she has literally said to me over drinks in a bar, it was never I had no idea that's where they were going to take it. I didn't take it that way. It never offended me in the beginning. But once they started going that direction, I had no choice. I had to go with what production was doing.
Wow. So you're good with Carrie now.
Yeah. Oh my God. She just got engaged. How can I not be? I'm so happy for her.
Oh, that is so exciting.
She found joy. And did you see that engagement ring, sister?
Oh my God.
That's a woman who still does blowjobs.
Oh my God. I am dying.
And I've had it since a very early age. I grew up a carny kid. Look, growing up on the carnival really kind of showed you the dark side of life. I've been mugged, I've been hit on the side of the head, knocked unconscious, had my money stolen. The carnival really kind of prepared me for life. And
but you don't have the balls to be courageous. Come on, Mexican, I thought you were all Mexican and strong. Power! That bitch wouldn't survive and I'm tired of it.
I understand that you're mad at Carrie. However, talking about her ethnicity is disgusting.
You're fine. Y'all are so cute spot checking each other and it's just adorable. I don't miss a beat, by the way. It's cute as pie. Y'all don't have much to say.
I have a lot to say.
We'll say it. Oh, you just don't say it to my face.
Say it to your face.
Come on. This is how you spend your time at a charity event. It's about the charity. You need to stand a certain way. You need to respond appropriately to your elders at a charity event. You need to behave. There are rules.
Prepared.
Okay, Elle Woods goes to court.
Yes.
Everything in life has an Excel spreadsheet.
Does it?
Including husbands.
Wow.
Stephanie, I'm not you, okay? I'm not milquetoast. I'm not a doormat.
But you know what? I am a good friend.
Thank you for explaining my culture to me.
I'm not talking about your culture, Tiffany. I was talking about food.
Food is part of my culture.
Do you still deny that you bullied her?
I think bullying is a really strong word.
When I said you were a bully, I felt like you were bullying me. All season long, I felt like I was being bullied for no reason.
She never once had my back. She's a bully. She's this, she's that. I'm like, what?
I don't know what part of you felt like you weren't being yourself. You brought a blow-up doll with a large phallic object.
What is happening in your marriage?
We just told our kid.
A video was making its rounds about your husband, Brian, at a club with another woman.
We just
understand that there's a difference when you refer to yourself as something by your nationality.
I call myself old white lady all the time. I mean, I just don't really. I agree.
It's not the same.
I agree.
You said you sat in Julio Iglesias's lap.
Yes.
Do you realize he's Spanish and
No.
not Mexican?
Hello. No.
Oh God.
No.
I have to ask you a question. Okay. Have you been with Leanne when she shit her pants?
How did you hear that?
Some guy just
Some guy was talking to them. I just walked up and heard this poop story.
Y'all are so cute spot spot checking each other, and it's just adorable. I don't miss a beat, by the way. It's cute as pie. Y'all don't have much to say.
I have a lot to say.
We'll say it. Oh, you just don't say it to my face.
Say it to your face.
Come on. This is how you spend your time at a charity event. It's about the charity. You need to stand a certain way. You need to respond appropriately to your elders at a charity event. You need to behave. There are rules.
Randy, how old is she? 31?
Yeah, she's 36.
36, okay. If I'm 10 years your senior, I deserve respect. That's how I grew up. That's how my grandmother raised me. If a woman is 10 years my senior, I should be respectful. They've lived longer. Respect is a really big thing for me.
Why are you trying to act like this Dallas socialite? You have to be born into that.
You don't actually.
Yes, you do. You have to have $1 billion and be born into it.
That's your opinion. That's your opinion, Carrie.
I don't want to fight about.
I'm not fighting with you.
I know.
If you
I
take
just
this as a
wanna-
fight, you don't even effing know me, bitch. All right. You know what? I'm done. They can't hear a word I'm saying. I am imparting my information to you as a 411. Sometimes as a 911. Talk amongst yourselves about it. Okay, good.
I think the only way they're going to work this out, and they're neither one going to like it, and I don't give a rip. In fact, I don't give a gnat's ass wrapped around a rain barrel. You ever heard that one?
Mama D, I haven't heard half the things you've said, but I could listen to you forever. Thank you for coming, Mama D.
Thank you for having me.
Always a pleasure seeing you.
I know, you love it.
I do.
I know, when you come to Dallas, you always look Mama D up.
I will. I give a rip.
Oh.
Mexico. Oh, sorry, I'm Chinese.
Okay, so
okay, whatever.
English is not my first language. I mean,
Chinese is my first language. What does that have to do with any of this?
well, because you're correcting me.
Yes, I'd correct you if you were English or Spanish or Swedish or German or Japanese.
It's not with malicious intent. I don't have a malicious bone in my body.
You're so full of shit. Like, it drives me absolutely crazy.
I can see that.
Crazy. You don't own up to who you are. I came to you apologizing for the fact that I do impersonations. And I think it's great that you think it's funny. But
I do think it's funny.
You throw it back in my face when I brought up the fact that, hey, I apologize, I did this to you. You brought it up at Marie's. You said you think it's funny that you impersonate people.
Oh, you mean right after you told me that it was selfish of me to share my story?
Here's my thing. I was coming from a good place. I think still to this day that you need help.
I appreciate that, and I love that you're 12 years younger than me and haven't lived through half of my
disturbed when I saw that TikTok, so I wanted to hear from you about that.
Yeah. My mother has thrown many a shoe at my head.
I don't know. I'm confused because stereotyping is racism, so I don't really understand, like, why you think that's okay. Like, when I saw the TikTok video of your mom throwing a shoe at you, I was like, oh my gosh. And actually, other people called me about it too.
Really?
So,
Other people called you about it?
yeah, they actually
Your friends
did.
need something better to do then.
Well, I'm just letting you know.
So explain to me how I'm being racist about my own race again. I didn't quite catch that.
Duh.
I know you're done. I love that you're not, but I'm done. I'm done.
Don't talk to me like that.
I'm done.
Don't talk to me like that.
Great. Then go back inside with Brandy and be great. You stood there and coordinated that.
Look at me.
You don't have my back. You don't
Are
have
you kidding me?
Yes, that's how I feel.
Well, I'm telling you, I'm in your face right now to tell you I've got your back. I'm sick of it.
Good.
Listen to me.
Go for it.
Yes.
Push me.
I've had your back when everybody talks about you.
And they still
And you know
don't.
what? And I take up for you every time.
Then don't.
I take up for you. And I was taking up for you in there.
You don't have to.
You're saying you just said I didn't. You just said I didn't have your back. When people are hurt, they're saying you talk shit. What do I say? You don't know her. She has a big heart.
I don't lie.
I take up for you every time.
Yep, and I don't lie.
Give me some credit. Look at you. You're walking away from me.
Because I'm gonna go home. Because I don't give a about Brandy, Stephanie, or Carrie.
I have listened to you. No,
Dude,
I am not.
The camera.
I don't care about the camera.
I do. They're right there. I don't care. I told you. Stop it. Stop it. Now. Do you hear me? I'm done. Can I get on phone and an Uber? I don't want you.
Leanne and I have been friends for over 25 years. She is the reason why I'm back in Dallas. But I can't continue to live my life like this.
Well, I want to talk about Leanne's allegation that you got serviced at the Roundup, which is a big gay country western bar.
Her husband gets his sucked at the Roundup. I know the boys who did it.
What do you want to say about that?
The reality is it's not true. But, you know, I mean, it's...
And I'm sorry. I should never have said that. People tell us all kinds of shit that we all hear. And
but who all hears that?
And I'm...
Who all?
You know, it doesn't matter about the who hears or the whatever.
But I owe you an apology, and I did not mean it as an insult, number one.
Did you mean it to be nice then?
No, I repeated something trying to hurt you because I felt like you were hurting me.
So you did mean it as an insult?
I made it to hurt.
There was a lot of talk about the food or lack thereof at the reception. Platter of sweaty meat and cheese and a bunch of crackers does not count as food at a wedding reception. Could you not convince a caterer to get you some real food for free? Why not just have Sonic cater the wedding?
I paid a cake.
Can you just admit the only reason you had a 5-hour gap between the wedding ceremony and the reception was because you didn't want to have to feed everyone?
I appreciate that, but if you really want to know the truth, production has to eat and break.
That's not true. But I mean, if I was invited to a wedding at 7:30,
I would have sent out for Sonic for you.
Okay, well, I'd be pissed.
To be honest
so you
with
think you can say it and apologize and own it, and then it's okay?
No,
because
I don't
sometimes
remember
that's not
saying it.
okay.
So now when you think about it, do you know gay guys who have said this?
Do I know gay guys who
have sucked him off? Do you know gay guys that have sucked him off?
You know what? I'm gonna go with I don't think I'm comfortable answering that question
Well,
because
they're really not comfortable having it out in national TV, Leanne. You probably should answer the question.
And I'm not comfortable you reading a report that never existed on national television.
It existed.
Stephanie, let's
It was
not
out
go there
there
with you, please.
Well, let me ask you.
Do not wear hats in the temple. I know. I'm trying to enjoy this experience, so take your hat off, bitch. How hard is it? How many times do you need to be asked? Do what you want. I'm sorry, I didn't say it in Spanish. Take the hat. I'm from Mexico. Oh my goodness. Please, bitch. Please.
A chirpy Mexican has to have her way.
She called you a chirpy Mexican.
She called you Mexican.
Come on, Mexican. I thought you were all Mexican and strong.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Goodbye.